Welcome into NESN Bet's Kickoff. George Balkeji here with Travis, Thomas. We got a preview for you guys for Monday Night Football. Bears at the Vikings. Primetime matchup. Justin Fields against Josh Dobbs. Not the most exciting thing, but hey, Fields back, over 100 yards of rushing, his first return from injury, and Josh Dobbs has been one of the best stories in all of football. Spread on this game still at 3, and the total 43.5. Where are you laying with this one, Trav? Where do you go?
Well, first, let me give you props, because when I saw this game, I thought, Vikings, Bears, but GB sold it. Now I'm hyped. You know what? Screw the points. Give me the Bears on the money line, plus 140. This just comes down to, it's simple. Neither one of these teams, you heard what I said, right? Vikings, Bears, neither one of these teams are great, GB.
Yep.
So I've seen the Bears with and without Justin Fields at this point. They don't win a ton of games with the kid, but they are better with Justin Fields than without. I think on this stage tonight, you said it, coming off 100 yards rushing for him. We know how electric he is, dual threat-wise. I think tonight Justin Fields' arm shines. I believe the Vikings defense will do enough to at least slow down the run.
Yeah.
You can't say stop the run for a guy like Justin Fields, right? Especially coming off a big game on the ground. But I do think they'll neutralize him to a certain extent, dare him to beat them from the pocket. I think he can get it done tonight. I actually like Justin Fields and DJ Moore to have a big night, so give me the Bears on the money line.
I like that one. I think DJ Moore has a big night too. I'm going with you. Brian Flores has changed his defense in a complete 180. Beginning of the season, inexperienced corners, bad talent all around, a lack of it. But all of a sudden, since week 6, they're a top 7 defense when it comes to expected points added. In the rush, in the pass, defending both sides. I don't see any linebackers on Minnesota that can keep up with Justin Fields, so his rushing prop does jump out at me. We'll get to that more later. But I'm going to lay the points here because the Vikings have something to play for. They're in the playoff picture right now, and they've been rolling. But they have the home field advantage and the coaching advantage. Kevin O'Connell and what he's done with Josh Dobbs, he has that whole team buying in around a guy that is brand new to that building still. We saw what he did on 3 days' notice on getting traded to the team. The following week, his first time playing at home. They've beaten bad teams. The Bears are another bad team. But when it comes to it, the Bears are good. When it comes to the run defense, I don't believe in their secondary at all. I think Josh Dobbs, I think TJ Hawkinson gets it done. This game opened up with a 4-point spread. It was bet down to that key number of 3. I wish it was 2.5 because then I would love laying 2.5.
Sure.
But hey, a worst case scenario, maybe I get a push. And we see something can happen late in the game like Zay Flowers on Sunday Night Football to change all that. But point remains, I think the Vikings are the better team, playing for more with a better head coach, and a defensive coordinator in Brian Flores can really limit Justin Fields. I think they have the safety help over the top. I think they keep everything in front, and they blitz the heck out of him. That offensive line. He might rush for 60, 70 yards, but I don't think the Bears get a win in this one.
Well, Lord knows, I cannot argue with you about better coaching staff when you look at the idiot faces that run the Bears. However, I'll say this about Dobbs. What concerns me a little bit, and you said he's still kind of the new guy in the building, hey, the longer the season goes on, the longer he's been there, there's more tape on him, there's more tendencies on him. They see what they're trying to do offensively, Kevin O'Connell's offense, with Dobbs running it, and I think he can be defended better as the season goes on. Now, I'm certainly not sitting here and telling you Lance Briggs and Brian Urlacher are walking through that door. It ain't happening. But I do think if you're telling me Justin Fields or Josh Dobbs for one night only on Monday Night Football, I'll take my chances with Justin Fields.
I like that. All right, let's get to some better bets on this one. Passing yards, rushing yards, receiving. Anyone jump out at you that you like their prop?
I mean, I like everybody. I'm going back to Justin Fields. I look at the number, 55.5 rushing yards. Although I believe he'll be better in the pocket tonight. Big night throwing the ball for him. That's still a manageable number for me to take over for Justin Fields. I think it's when he's at his best, it's dual threat. I think we see that tonight.
I'm going to go Josh Dobbs over 232.5 passing yards. He's only hit this over twice. He just missed it last game. He finished at 221. But I think the game script speaks to a close game. We see what Vegas says. This is going to be a 3-point game. It's going to be tight towards the end. I say Minnesota wins. But their run game, I do not trust it at all whatsoever. And that also plays into the strength of this Bears defense. They invested in linebackers. They went out and traded for Montez Sweat. Not just a great pass rusher, but a great run defender out there on the edge. I think that means Dobbs throwing it more. They really challenged this Bears secondary. Jalen Johnson's a good corner, but he can only do so much. I think Dobbs goes over on his passing prop in that number. So we're talking about quarterbacks. What about receivers? Anyone jump out to you there?
DJ Moore. First of all, let me just tell you. I know you don't care about my fantasy team. I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm down 5 points, right? My opponent has no players remaining tonight. I have DJ Moore.
You're good.
5 points down. Yeah, I should be good, right? But that's famous last words in fantasy football world. But I believe I'm in good shape tonight as well. DJ Moore is going to ball out. And look, if you're on the side of me here in terms of the Bears, they're not going to get there. We're not going to cash this ticket without DJ Moore. He has got to be the guy. And I'll say this, with Justin Fields and DJ Moore, they seem to have a built-in chemistry from day one.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Moore is not even the same cat when Justin Fields isn't in that lineup. When he is, he's a true wide receiver one. I think he puts up numbers tonight.
I'm going to go with Cole Kmet in this one. But 36.5 receiving yards. I like him over on that. Even better, I like his receptions number. Now, he had just 3 catches last week with Justin Fields' first game back, but his last 4 games, 10 receptions, 6, 5.
Yep.
So I'm going to go FanDuel, and I'm going to go alternate receptions, 5 or more, plus 132. Look, I think Brian Flores, again, with DJ Moore, takes it away over the top with Harrison Smith and Cameron Bynum at safeties. Everything in front. Blitz Justin Fields. Don't give him a lot of time. Cole Kmet there as your outlet, your quick check down. I think he gets 6 catches tonight. They had the report before Fields went down. I think they pick it up. 1 week behind him, just 3 catches. I think they pick it back up. Moore, though, can still get it done underneath as well. So I think either receiver eats. I just like Kmet on the lower number. I don't hate you betting on Moore either at that spot. Either, because, again, the Vikings are good against the run. Brian Flores is one of the best defensive coordinators, but I go receiver here. All right, you want some viewer questions thrown your way?
Bring it on.
Let's go. You got Mouse. I think he's a Vikings guy.
You got Mouse.
Any chance this game bucks the trend of Monday Night Football unders? 12-1 so far this season.
You got mossed. I mean, honestly, with a name like that, you love offense, right? You're going to ask me if the Vikings with Josh Dobbs and the Bears with Justin Fields are going to go over? You know damn well the under's cashing tonight, man. You know that.
I'm with you. At most, I go 27-14 the final, but I feel like this is a 21-17 game. I cover under cashes. I like that one. All right. Carolyn in Chicago. Travis, if you're taking the Bears money line tonight, do you have 1 or 2 other bets in mind for the parlay party?
Come on, Monday night style. Give me the Bears money line and the under we just talked about, 43.5 points. Put them together, a little parlay party action, 3-1. How you like that? You like that, Carolyn in the shy? Come on.
Hey, if the Bears win, they got to have the defense step up on this one. They're going to win with that. All right, finally, the Bears. Oh, I like this one. We'll give you, I think he's talking to both of us, Justin Fields straight up for Bill Belichick and Mac Jones right now. Do we have a deal? Can I answer this? Yes.
Shaking hands.
Take Belichick, take Mac. They're both broken. They're both washed. They're done. They ain't doing anything the next 3 years. Give me Justin Fields, that elite athlete under center. We're more in the shotgun now in today's NFL.
I don't give a damn if it's Justin Fields or Strawberry Fields. I'll trade anybody for either one of them 2 jokers right now.
All right, let's run the hurry up now. 2-minute drill.
Hood.
Best bet for an anytime touchdown? Best bet.
Okay, look, I mean, I know I've been talking about him all show. I'm doing it again. Justin Fields, plus 165 anytime touchdown. Even though I'm saying, and I'm giving some props to the Vikings defense, that they'll slow down Justin Fields as a runner, you cannot deny, you get in that red zone or you get near the goal line at all, it is tough to keep him out of there with that speed he has. Plus, it's not just top-end speed. He can hit you with the he can hit you with the juke move. So, I like Justin Fields anytime, plus 165.
Give me T.J. Hawkinson, plus 160. I think Jalen Johnson's going to be clamps on Jordan Addison, but Hawkinson is the guy for Dobbs. Tight end spot, second best receiver in an offense is going to throw the ball a ton. Give me T.J. Hawkinson. All right, now this one, best value for an anytime touchdown. So different than a best bet.
Okay.
Best value.
I'll go Josh Dobbs, anytime touchdown, plus 190.
Like that.
Little different than Fields. He doesn't have that juke ability that Fields does, but he's real slick. You know, he gets around that goal line. If you give him that run or if he sees a lane, he will take it, and he is fast. I like Dobbs, who's done this in straight games since he's been there. I like Dobbs at plus 190.
Vikings defense to touchdown anytime, 6-1.
Wow.
Look, they don't have any pick sixes this year, but again, I'm a broken record. Brian Flores bringing the blitz. This is an awful offensive line in front of Justin Fields. either strip sack, scoop and score. He's got the athletes on that defense. Or I could see a costly mistake late in the game, pick six, errant throw, getting that ball out quick. I like that. At 6-1, I like your plus 190, but I'm going value on this one. Give me that.
I can dig it.
Khalil Herbert over under 53.5 rushing yards.
I'm going to go under here. I'm going to give credit to the Vikings defense. And, I think Justin Fields will lead the Bears in rushing, quite frankly. And they're still going to do a good job on him. So I'll go under here. I think the game script tonight for the Vikings is very clear. Stop the run, no matter who the hell's running the ball. Herbert, Fields, whoever's, they're going to stop the run.
I'm with you. He's hit the over on this just twice this season. It doesn't happen a third time tonight. All right, how about to throw an interception? Justin Fields, minus 105. Josh Dobbs, minus 115. Or both, plus 315.
I mean, clearly we know what you like for that pick six. I'll go both here. Again, I feel like I'm taking shots at both quarterbacks. And if it feels that way, it's because I'm taking shots at both quarterbacks. Give me both for that price, because who in the hell? I mean, if I told you both these guys threw a pick tonight, would you be surprised? I didn't think so. Both.
All right, I like that one. All right, how about a little switch up here? Greatest Bear to watch of all time.
Okay, I grew up a Mike Singletary fan. I like the way he hit people. I like the big eyes.
I was going to say,
very intense, smart player. I'll go, even that number 50 is like a middle linebacker number. Before Ray Lewis, I would say he was the best middle linebacker I've ever watched, so I'll go Mike Singletary.
I never watched him. I'm cheating. I'll go Walter Payton. You can't not go with sweetness.
You didn't watch him?
I grew up watching his YouTube tapes. That high step, stutter step, reinventing the stiff arm. He's an all-time great. If not Walter Payton, I'll go Jay Cutler. Just a roller coaster of a quarterback to watch. Yeah. Highs and lows, gunslinger, fun to watch.
Sling it.
Greatest Viking to watch of all time.
Ooh, okay, this is tough. I have kind of an asterisk here. All right, I'm gonna go Chris Carter over Randy Moss. The only reason is because I watch Moss do it in other places. Hello, New England, right? Chris Carter, I know he played for the Eagles, but I watched him really ball and make his Hall of Fame career with the Vikings. Dude caught everything. If it was in his zip code, he was catching it. If he could get a mitt on it, he was catching it. Chris Carter, one of my favorite players ever.
I like that one. I'm going to go with Adrian Peterson. We saw him do it at OU. Didn't know if it would translate to the pros. That man was unreal. Coming back from the injury, setting single-season rushing records. Unstoppable. He was must-watch TV when the running back position was still the most important thing on the field.
That's a fact.
He was perfect time. In today's NFL, I'm happy he's not in today's NFL. That man was like Jonathan Taylor before Jonathan Taylor was in the league. So I'd go AP on that one.
No doubt.
All right, that's it for us here on NESN Bets Kickoff for George Balkeji and Travis Thomas. Thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy the game. We'll see you same time, same place next week.